We take great pride in the diversity in this class. 8 states are represented in this class, with a high of 9 coming from the state of Florida. That's the most that we've ever signed out of the state of Florida. We had a great late push, probably the strongest push in the last week and a half or so of recruiting that we've had, and the most kids that we've had left out there. Great addition of Troy Douglas to our staff. Allowed us to get up into northern Florida. Troy's a native of Jacksonville, Florida, and we signed 3 kids out of that part of the state. No bigger emphasis, just success. We took a coach out of California, now only have 1 coach there, and put an additional coach into the state of Florida. When I hire the original staff, when I hire anybody moving on, 3 criteria. One of those criteria is great recruiters in specific areas. Troy's been recruiting the state of Florida for a long time. He's a native of Jacksonville, and it was a natural fit. It's a state that we've done well, and Iowa State's done well in the past. And with the late push, we ended up with 9, but we didn't sit down around a staff table at any point and say we need more Florida players in this class. Excited about the numbers. We have numbers assigned to every position group on the roster where we'd like to be. Bill's been operating under those numbers with the O-line the last 2 or 3 years. With this class of 5, we're back up to 18 scholarship players, and that's exactly where we'd like to be. These are 5 guys that have great growth potential. Skilled players already, but guys that are going to all be 300-plus pounders. They got good range. We got good intelligence in the group, which is important to Chris as he evaluates players. Just continuing to add to that depth of that group. Offensive linemen and defensive linemen, you'd rather not play, right away. You'd like them to get a redshirt year. You'd like to get them a development year, which might consist of some snaps, but bringing them along and then really get a high number of reps for the last 3 years of their career, and I think that's where we're in a position to capitalize. I don't know if I've really been pleased with every class we've signed, and I don't think you sit there and say, okay, it's getting like this, because we think we've done a good job. We've identified, we've evaluated, and I feel just as pleased with this group. I think there's some more high-profile athletes that are part of this group. Guys that have been assigned more golden apples than other players in the past, but it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. I say it every year. I've got a lot of faith and trust in our staff and the players that we go after, the guys that we identify as proper fits for Iowa State University in Ames, Iowa, guys that we've evaluated that can help us win a Big 12 championship. That's how we've gone about our business, and we think we've signed 25 of them that can lead us towards that goal.